In this video, we're going to be taking a look at pronoun and antecedent agreements, and it is important to have your writing journal out so you can take notes, and also your practice companion book. And it's important to know a couple things here, and I want you to write these notes down. Pronouns must agree with their related nouns or antecedent. So what I mean by an antecedent, so it says Amanda and Jack decide that they is the pronoun. The antecedent is Amanda and Jack. It's what the pronoun is referring to. Okay, so it's important to remember what an antecedent is. And then also, pronoun and antecedents must agree in number and person. So we're going to take a look at some examples of these, of how pronouns and antecedents agree in both number and person. And let's take a look at the first one here. It says, Leela finished dinner early and wants to eat. So we see Leela here, and we know Leela is a girl. Okay, so her, so it's agreeing in number and person. In other words, we're not saying their dessert now, and it's not his dessert now, so it's agreeing in number and the fact that it's singular, and also person and the fact that it is a girl, so it's referring to her. Next one. Shelby, Rebecca, and I can't wait until we can wear our summer clothes. Okay, so once again, it's agreeing in number. In other words, Shelby, Rebecca, and I deals with three different people. So we represents is a plural pronoun. Okay, so we can see how it agrees in number there. Now, what I want you to do is turn your practice companion books to page 132. We're going to continue to take a little bit more look at pronoun and antecedent agreement. So we can see the directions on page 132. It says complete each sentence with the pronoun that agrees with the antecedent. So for the first one, children should be careful when they cross the street. So children is plural, so we have they representing a plural pronoun. It would not be children should be careful when he crossed the street. That does not make sense. It's children's dealing with more than one. Now, next one for number 2. Let's do this together. A person may want to share, we could say his or her opinion with their group. So that would work for that one, and we will want to say his or her, since we don't know if it would be male or female or anything like that. All right, now what I want you to do is complete numbers 3 through 10 all by yourself. Remember, like we talked about earlier in the video, that pronouns must agree in number and person. Okay, so make sure if it's a plural antecedent that the pronoun is plural. If it's a singular antecedent, the pronoun is singular as well. And also person, make sure it matches the gender. For example, if it's a girl you're referring to, it would be her. If it's a boy you're referring to, it would be his, for example. So complete numbers 3 through 10 all by yourself, and we're finished. When you're finished, you can press play, and I will have the answers for you. So pause the video now. Okay, let's take a look at numbers 3 through 10 now. Citizens have a right to have their voices heard. Number 4, you may want to leave your bike at home. Everyone likes to have his or her picture taken. The Taylors love their cat very much. Uncle Tony bought his, so we can see Uncle Tony would be a boy, refers in person, so his, one person, also as well, so it's a singular, shoes at the new department store. Each artist wanted to display his or her photographs separately at the gallery. You could even say their photographs separately at the gallery. No, I'm sorry, that should just be his or her. Okay, because the reason for that, it's each artist. Number 9, you should call your brother before you come with us to the zoo. And then finally, number 10, Puppies are always the cutest when their tails are wagging. So why would it not be his or her tails are wagging? Because it deals with more than one puppy, so it would be there. So this concludes the video on pronoun and antecedent agreement. Remember, it is important that a pronoun and antecedent must agree in number and in person. If you have any questions about pronoun and antecedent agreement, please come and see me.